Imagine this, you're all set on your weight loss journey, full of motivation, and ready to make a change. But then, a week passes, and suddenly that motivation starts to fade. We've all been there, right? You might find yourself asking, how do I actually stay consistent with weight loss? Well, you're in the right place. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to build the habits that help you stay consistent on your weight loss journey. We'll explore the key habits you need to develop, how to stick to them even when life gets tough, and how to overcome those frustrating obstacles that seem to get in the way. So, if you've been struggling to stay on track or need a little extra guidance, stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll have a clear plan on how to stay consistent with your weight loss goals. Let me take you back to when I first started my own weight loss journey. Like many people, I was excited and motivated at the beginning, but I quickly realized that motivation alone wasn't enough. I'd lose a few pounds, then gain them back, and the cycle would continue. It was frustrating. That's when I realized that I needed to develop consistent habits if I wanted long-term success. The first habit I focused on was something simple but powerful: planning my meals ahead of time. I used to eat whatever was convenient, but when I started planning my meals, everything changed. Suddenly, I had control over what I was putting into my body. I wasn't reaching for unhealthy snacks anymore because I had already planned out healthy options. This habit helped me stay consistent, even when I was tired or busy. And the best part? It wasn't overwhelming because I started small, just planning one meal a day, then gradually working my way up to planning all my meals. Think about this, what if you started planning just one healthy meal a day? Let me know in the comments if that sounds doable for you. Now, once I had the habit of meal planning under control, the next challenge was sticking to it long term. You see, it's easy to be consistent for a week or two, but how do you maintain it over months and years? Here's what worked for me: making it a part of my routine. I found that when I scheduled my meal planning for the same time each week, usually on Sundays, it became automatic. I didn't have to think about it or rely on motivation. It was just part of my routine. This brings me to a crucial point: consistency isn't about being perfect, it's about making habits automatic. I didn't need to remind myself to plan my meals because it became something I naturally did every week. And if I ever missed a week? No big deal, I just got back on track the next week. If you're finding this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and press the bell icon so that you get notified whenever I put up a new information-packed video. Finally, let's talk about those inevitable obstacles and setbacks. We all face them, whether it's a stressful week at work, a vacation, or just feeling burned out. There was a time when I had a particularly rough week, and I found myself slipping back into old habits. I felt guilty, and honestly, I almost gave up. But then I reminded myself that setbacks are part of the journey. The key is to have a plan for when things go wrong. For me, that meant having a list of go-to-healthy meals that I could whip up in minutes when I didn't have the time or energy to cook. It also meant reminding myself that it's okay to have an off day, as long as I get back on track the next day. One rough day doesn't have to derail your entire progress. So, if you're struggling with staying consistent right now, don't be too hard on yourself. Instead, focus on what you can do today to get back on track, even if it's something small like drinking more water or going for a short walk. The important thing is that you're moving in the right direction, even if it's just one step at a time. In this video on how to build habits that help you stay consistent with weight loss, we covered some of the key habits you need, how to integrate them into your life, and how to handle setbacks. Remember, consistency doesn't mean perfection. It's about finding what works for you, making it a part of your routine, and not giving up when things get tough. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, I've got another one lined up that I think you'll love. Just click on the video right here to keep learning and exploring more great tips. Stay awesome, and I'll catch you in the next one.